JJ, you're up 13 in the third, and I think 8 when Austin got ejected. Did you see something specifically shift in the second half from that point on?
I don't think it was just the Austin. I mean, that certainly hurt us for the rest of the game, not having him out there. But overall, I think we played, I don't even know, 39 to 44 minutes of pretty poor offense, and some of that's to be expected. Some of it was sloppiness, some of it was poor spacing, some of it was poor execution. I'm not gonna. The reason I'm not gonna read too much into that is because I think our guys competed tonight and they played extremely hard. I also think Charlotte played very sloppy. I'm not. That's not to make an excuse. That's just the reality of just having 6 days off as a group and trying to integrate new pieces, and that happens sometimes. I've been part of those first games after All-Star break when they're humming and things are good, and I've been part of them when they've been sloppy like they were tonight. I thought, our effort and competitive spirit was good enough to win. Just we were really poor offensively for 90% of the game.
Yeah. JJ, when you guys made this trade, obviously you disrupt, and not necessarily even in a negative way, but you change kind of who you guys are. Defensively, like, where do you think this team is at in figuring that out, particularly down the stretch when it seemed like Charlotte was just kind of hunting and getting into the paint and getting what they wanted? How do you kind of coach that without having AD behind there, Max in the situation?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job when we went to our fires. The big one, the Nick Smith 3, sometimes when a guy holds onto the ball for a long time that you're doubling, he can kind of survey and put you in a long rotation. We're just a little bit late on that rotation. Could probably get off that earlier, but whether it's firing shifts, I mean, there's certain guys we were comfortable shifting off of. There's certain guys we were comfortable doubling off of when they were putting Luke in everything. So I thought overall we did a decent job of that, but certainly we'll look at the tape and figure out where we can be better.
Did you guys have the ball down 3 with whatever 6 seconds to go or something like that? Luke is the guy inbounding it. LeBron gets the look. There's a lot of intrigue as to how those late game situations are going to be managed. Was tonight something to LeBron's offensive rhythm in the fourth have to do with that decision to have?
There's some interchangeable parts in some of the late game stuff, and you as a coach, you're excited that you have 2 guys that can be the passer and be the guy who gets the pass. But felt like LeBron, particularly in the fourth, just found a nice rhythm and felt really comfortable with that. And we got 2 good looks.
JJ, you guys attempted a season-high 51 threes tonight, and you had previously attempted a season-high 50 against Utah in the last game. I think that the lowest has been 42 since Luka's been here. What have you liked about the shot quality? And I know you referenced tonight not loving the offense, but is that you've wanted to take more threes progressively throughout the season? Like, so what was the balance with that?
Yeah, I think sometimes when the group is trying to get acclimated with each other, you can try to play the right way too much and turn down shots, and then you can try to get yourself in a rhythm and not make the extra pass. I think the flow of everything is gonna happen. I'm excited because this is a new problem to solve. Great, we'll work our butts off to try to solve the problem, but I'm excited about us being able to generate that stuff, getting 2 on the ball. We'll just continue to reemphasize the type of shots we want, and I felt from the Detroit game on December 23rd, I've really liked the threes we've generated.
Last one for me.
Was there an explanation as to why Austin picked up that second goal?
Didn't get a good explanation on that one. be honest with you. We heard what he said on the second one. It was, I don't think any of us thought it was worthy of getting an ejection, but I'm sure they'll give you guys a good answer.